time for an Amazon Proof Sneak Peek. Hi, I'm Brian Pombo. That's Sneak Peek. Did I say that right? I'm Brian Pombo. Welcome back to Brian J. Pombo Live. I was hoping today was going to be the day that I could make the huge announcement, but we're only going to make a partial announcement today. The partial announcement is that Amazon, the 9 ways to Amazon proof your business, the new book that I've just come out with, is available to purchase. You can get it on Amazon.com. Those links are in the description. You'll also see a link going to my author page on Amazon.com, which I've never had before, which is kind of cool. And what's cool about that, well, there's a bunch of cool things about that, and we'll talk about that another time. But I'm putting those links in there, not only for your use, but for the fact that I need to get it out there so that the search engines pick up on it. And so these are the type of things that pop up when people search for my name or search for the book's name. I wanted to show you, this is what I mean by sneak peek. I do not even have this on my Kindle yet, but I do have the sneak preview that you can get off of Amazon.com. And here it is. This is what the cover looks like. I don't even have a physical copy of the book yet, but 9 ways to Amazon proof your business. Okay. It's how to stand out in your industry and make every competitor irrelevant. It's my first book, so it's been very much a learning process, okay? That's why I don't have everything in place today. What I want to be able to give to you is a free copy of this, at least a free electronic copy. So you'll be able to get that over at my website when I have it available, and I will give you the link to that hopefully tomorrow or the day after. But more than likely on Monday, we'll be able to get that out to you. And so you'll want to keep your eyes open. If you want, you can go purchase a hard copy, or which it comes in hardback. It's a short book, small book, highly expensive. I priced it very high for a very important reason. I'm not going to get into that right now either, but in the future videos we're going to be going into this. But this is, you can get the Kindle version tonight if you go and click on that link and go and check that out. It's really been a lot of fun going through the process. Very painful just because I didn't know what I was doing all the way through, and I like to do everything on my own the first time. It's a very, I hope you don't have that quirk, because it's a bad quirk to have. It's to be a control freak in the sense that you want to understand everything before you outsource it. I think it's a bad thing, at least, because it takes me a lot longer to do everything that everyone else can do a whole lot quicker if they just get in and outsource it to people who have the best knowledge. That's something you should not follow me on. Definitely want to outsource things as quickly as possible, especially the people that know what they're doing. Me, I'd like to know what's going on. So I've gone through the whole process myself. Outsource things where I know it was way too much time to handle. The cover of the book was really well done by Angie over at Fiverr, and her link is in the book itself, so you can go and check her out. And if you'd like that without getting a copy of the book, just let me know and I'll send you her information. We had a great lady. I can't remember her name off the top of my head, but her name is in the book. She has a link to her website where she handled all the editing of the book, at least the really basic proofreading and so forth on it, and that was really helpful. I had a really great piece of software that we used for the what they call the typesetting, which is just making everything fit into a proper book form. And that was really cool because it's free, it's online. I'll tell you more about that in the future. We'll have a whole program on how you can put together your own book, and I'll walk you through the steps. Me and producer Sean E. Douglas are going to sit down and talk about that. And we'll make that available to you. But in the meantime, I want you to think about, if you haven't written a book yet, how you would, what you would write a book about. Especially if nobody ever read it, because I have no interest in a whole bunch of people reading this book. I'm looking for a very particular audience. I'm putting it out there to bring them in and to let them know that I know about the subject matters. It's also a great way to be able to get the word out about speaking, because I could speak on any of these topics or all of these topics. The 9 different chapters that I have in here are very specific areas that I have a strategy session available in each of those areas. It's on my website, and you'll have those links directly from the book itself. So the book is really a starting point. It's only 67 pages long. It's very short, and but it is a starting point. It has books, it has other sources for you to go to be able to find out more about each of these ideas. And if you implement any one of these ideas into your business, I guarantee it will dramatically change your perspective on your business, and really, if done right, it should change your profit margin incredibly. So check out this book over on Amazon. Like I said, the big complicated link is going to be in the description of this video. I'm going to give you a less complicated link for a free version of it in the future days ahead. So hang in there. We'll be back with that. In the meantime, we'll be back tomorrow going more through this. I'll have more of a grand opening, a big to do when we actually talk about the book, but you can get your hands on it now at Amazon.com. Hey, you have a great night. We'll be back tomorrow. Get out there and let the magic happen.